Hi everyone, welcome to this 15-minute post-workout stretch. Hopefully, like me, you just finished working out and so you're nice and sweaty. If not, go ahead and do this stretch after you do your next workout. We're going to go ahead and get started standing. Spread your legs nice and wide, reaching up nice and high. Big breath in, let it all out. Big breath in, let it all out. This time, go ahead and fold all the way down. Just breathe. You'll be here for about 4 long, deep breaths. Let your head hang. Let your body feel heavy. One more big breath. Beautiful. Walk your hands over to your right. Turn that right foot out ever so slightly. With each exhale, try and bring your forehead just a little closer to your leg. One more big breath. Beautiful. Walk it over to the other side. Turn that right foot forward. Turn that left foot out. Breathe. One more big breath in. Beautiful. Go ahead and come back to center. Roll on up. We're going to take a nice big step over to the right and lunging to the right, opening up that inner thigh, keeping our weight back in our heel. Good. Switching to the other side. Post-workout stretches are great for helping you bring your heart rate back down, but also after workout is the best time to stretch. Good. Go ahead and bring those feet back together. We're going to go ahead and grab our right ankle, right foot with your right hand. I want you to think about bringing that knee towards your center line and then tucking your pelvis under. So making sure that if you had a tail, that it'd be going down between your legs. It's going to help open up the hip flexor and the quad. Good. Go ahead and switch to the other side. Take that left foot. You're welcome to hold on to something if you need it for balance. Oftentimes, finding a spot to focus on can be super helpful. Good. One more big breath here. Awesome. Take it down to the floor. So let's go ahead and bring the soles of our feet together. We're going to take a big breath in, and as we round, we're not going to round forward for this first one. We're going to think about going forward with a nice flat back. So you're not going to be able to go as far as you would if you were rounded, but take some nice big breaths here. Beautiful. Come back up. And this time we're going to round on our way down. So take a big breath in. Let it all out. Rounding forward. Thinking about bringing your forehead as close to your feet as you can, or your hands or the floor. Really filling your back body with air with each breath and letting it all out. Last big breath here. Beautiful. All right, go ahead and keep that left leg tucked in and extend that right leg out, going into another hamstring stretch. So big breath in, let it all out, and reaching forward. Remember, we're taking about 4 big, long, deep breaths with each stretch. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring that left foot over the top of the right leg, pulling that knee to chest. You're thinking about trying to get a stretch here through the glutes, maybe a little bit into your hip. One more breath here. Good. Kick that out. Bring the right leg in, tuck it in, and round forward, reaching for that left foot. Be mindful about doing any static stretching, like we're doing here, holding a position for a long period of time before your workout. It can actually lead to injury, and it can decrease performance. Last big breath. I usually recommend doing your foam rolling before and after, but if I'm going to choose when to stretch, I'm always going to stretch after I've moved my body instead of when it's cold. Really hugging that knee into your chest. Beautiful. All right. Go ahead and extend both legs long and roll yourself back. We're going to pull that right knee to the chest. Keeping a nice long left leg. One more big breath here. Good. Switch to the other side. So just pulling that left leg in. If you have tight hip flexors, you may notice a little pinching through the hip flexors. You may need to adjust your leg ever so slightly or release a little bit of the tension. Awesome. Straighten both legs, shake them out for just a moment, and then pull both knees to chest. So I'm going to bring both knees in, pull to chest, and then I'm going to draw circles. So just keep drawing circles in one direction for 4 big breaths. And then I'm going to switch directions, just massaging that low back. If you've been doing a lot of jumping, this can feel really great, but also if you spend a lot of time seated. Last one. Good, extend that left leg, keep that right leg pulled in. Go ahead and grab that right leg with your left hand, extend your right arm out, and pull that right knee over to the left. We want to make sure that we keep our right shoulder connected with the floor. So really pulling as far as you can without letting that right shoulder pop up. Awesome. Coming back to center, extend the right leg, pull that left knee in. Grab a hold of it with your right hand, extend that left arm, and pull over. You can also turn and look towards your left hand if you want to complete the twist. Breathe. One more big breath here. Awesome. Bring it back to center. Release both legs. Shake it out. Let them go side to side. We're going to bend your left leg. Cross your right ankle over the left leg. Take your right hand. Thread it through your legs, that space between your legs. Grab a hold of the back of your left thigh. With your left hand, go ahead and reach around and then pull in. So we're getting a nice stretch through the right glute. This is our figure 4. This is a great alternative if you ever find yourself in a class that wants you to do a pigeon pose and pigeon just doesn't feel right. This is an awesome alternative to get in there. Target the same muscle group. Really pull. Good, and on the next exhale, release the leg. Setting it back down on the ground. Uncross that right ankle and switch. Cross the left ankle over the right knee. Lift up, thread that left hand through and pull. Now as you notice, I'm keeping my head relaxed on the ground because I don't want any strain in the neck. If you find that you just cannot reach your legs without rounding yourself forward, then I suggest using a strap or a belt or a towel, anything that you can loop through your leg, and just give a little pull on that instead. Breathe. Last one. Beautiful, and release those legs down. Good. We are now going to roll over onto our stomachs. And from here, we're going to go into what's called scorpion. So you're going to lift up your right leg. You're going to think about keeping your upper body connected with the floor while you drape your right leg over. Now, you may go all the way to the floor, you might not, but just drape it over, opening up the front of your hip. Relaxing your head down in whatever way feels most comfortable for you. One more big breath here. And bring it back down. Good. Other side. Lifting up, draping over. Really opening up the front of the hip. Beautiful. Bringing it back down. From here, let's go into a baby cobra. So you're going to relax your lower body, or you can go all the way into an up dog, whatever feels right for you. But you're going to press your hands firmly underneath your shoulders, pull the belly button in, and press up. Now you might stay here. As I mentioned, you might come all the way up. It's up to you. We are stretching out our abdominals, so make sure you're not crunching into your low back. Let's give a look over the right shoulder. We'll do 2 breaths on each side. Beautiful, and switch to the other. Beautiful. From here, back to center and press so that we're on our hands and our knees. Go ahead and bring that right arm up and then thread it all the way underneath, dropping down onto your shoulder. Just breathing, allowing yourself to get a nice deep stretch. One more. Beautiful. Coming back to center, we'll do the same thing on the other side. Up and reach under, dropping down. Breathe. One more big breath here on this shoulder stretch. Last one. Beautiful. And we're gonna come back on all fours. We're gonna spread our feet nice, our legs are nice and wide, bringing our toes together. We're gonna drop down into a child's pose and reach as far forward as we can. Allowing your head to relax down on the floor, getting a stretch through the lats, through the low back as we finish up this post-workout stretch. Two more nice, long, deep breaths. One more. Good. Raising up when you are ready. Obviously, you may stay as long as you like, but it has been my honor and my pleasure to be here with you for this 15-minute post-workout stretch. I look forward to seeing you guys all again very soon.